Hello everyone, it is me, it is Webweaver. We have the settings correct, I assume. Quick play, all unlocked perks, ill-fated. Ah, we love gambling. I love gambling. I love dog shit. What is this? I mean, sure. I guess we're gonna do it like this, and then cry when we look at the lighthouse and I don't see a knowledge check. It's a strength, it's a dexterity, it's a charisma. But to be honest with you, it's just charisma and strength. We most likely don't have to... We're using a knowledge weapon anyways. I don't care. It's ill-fated. I don't care. Yeah, I guess we could, like, legitimately try to get a perk as well. Like, some random good perk when we're re-rolling the History Club, like, 80 times? 50 times, more realistically. Why is it always, like... I wish we got that Ayaka run, man. I'm so sad. Now, I don't know my time, but... I don't know if any of you remember this, but I tried to do like a hard-to-the-core run of, whatchamacallit, Little Nightmares, and it never went anywhere because I have a skill issue, but I actually really want to do more Little Nightmares stuff, and I've been doing hard-to-the-core attempts on my spare time. I've done like 4 of them. And I usually die in the kitchen. I fucking hate the kitchen. But this time I dedicated to, like, just beat the game as fast as you can. It doesn't fucking matter if you die or not. I died, like, 5 times, 3 in the kitchen. And, I think I beat it, like, slightly over an hour. I didn't look at my time, though, because, like, I got to the credits sequence, and I just was like, hey, I need to record the World of Horror. So I just hit, like, Alt F4, and I closed the game immediately. But, yeah, no, I'm a really big fan of Little Nightmares. I really am. I really want to play it more. And there's the sequel game, which I bought, that I've never played. And so I'm just saying, like, legitimately, I would be down to try to at least speedrun Little Nightmares 2. Although there's no hard-to-the-core achievement for Little Nightmares 2, which I'm a little bit sad about. I also have the DLC with Little Nightmares 1 that I never completed because the second DLC was dog shit. True facts, true real facts. The AI on the gnomes was so bad, man. Like, you have to use them to solve puzzles. The AI on the gnomes was so dog shit. I know people didn't like the first DLC, for whatever reason, Underwater Granny. I thought it was okay. I enjoyed it. It's definitely better than the second one. I've never done the third one, because fuck doing the DLC. But it could be fun. We're doing a little botany gaming right now. True facts, true realness. Corpse dust, self... Wow, look, it's the perk we saw at the beginning of the fucking game. Crazy. Wow, it's another Kyrie perk. No, I'm not using the Seal of Bramel. That would be kind of... You're really tempting me here? What's our old god? Nope, not doing it. Refuse. Absolutely refuse. I mean, that's at least a better perk, but is it worth 10 Doom? No. I'd take, like, a Fast Swimmer. Little Adrenaline. Not a parting gift. I will take that, though. That's very nice. I appreciate that. Oh, look, everybody! It's the best perk in the game! Memory Extract kind of goes hard. Kind of goes brazy, actually. I kind of want to take a Memory Extract. But also, we should just, like, reroll for more books. Ooh, it's Second Sight again? Oh, baby! That's what I've been waiting for. That's what it's all about. Look at that. A little 24% Doom Andy right there. It's pretty not bad. Pretty not bad. Do we just die? Yeah, I guess I just choose death. Fuck it. It really would be that, yeah. It really would just do that. Just, like, take me out back and fucking shoot me. This is the part that takes 80 years to get a weapon. Oh, no. I hate that. That's not small. That's holy. I hate this game. Why? Why is it so hard to get a weapon? Oh my god. Like, does it really matter? No. But also, like, it's a little bit, like, I want to cry. Like, that makes me want to cry just a little bit. But yeah, no, I'm having a lot of fun with Little Nightmares. And this is maintenance day, by the way. I should have been recording several fucking World of Horror episodes, and I probably will later tonight. Because I'm not gonna stay up for that. I'm not gonna stay. It's a 6 point... It's an odd patch. You get an Alliance raid, you get some MSQ, you get a trial, you get a dungeon. I'm not waking up. I'm not waking up that early. I'm not staying up that early. Like, you gotta wake up early, obviously, but, like, I'm not fucking losing sleep over that shit. Are you crazy? Now, if it was an even patch and we were getting... I'm dead. Why did I fucking do this? I'm dead. Oh my god, I'm alive! Cut artery! You fucker. This is fine. Here's what we can do. Here's how Toshiaki can still win Copium. So we don't have the money to pay the doctor's bill, okay? Very, very, very normal to all the American viewers out in the audience right now. We steal medicine from the hospital, and then we sell the medicine back to the hospital for stonks. And then we use that to pay for our medical bill, all while the skull is observing our every move. That skull is, like, not paying dividends for the hospital. Like, they installed that security camera servitor skull, and they're just like, okay, if anybody steals anything, let us know. And, did not. His ass was not, he watched you steal the painkillers, but his ass did not care. What's cooking? No. I want to hit that so many times just for the bit, but it's like, I really can't. Where's Doomed? Oh, Forest Doomed? Mansion Doomed moment? Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna grab those handcuffs, then we're gonna go to the forest, and then stuff's gonna happen there. Thank God for that. Trying to dodge Yoga Thag so hard. We're just dead. I don't know what to tell you. It's just a skill issue. You know, if it were up to me, I would simply just get one of the other 800 curses in the game. Hold on, get out of here, Suika. I was listening to UK, United Kingdom Hardcore 1 million, 10 million pieces of myself monochrome world while I was speedrunning Little Nightmares 1. The thing that sucks about Little Nightmares 1 is that there's not, at least I couldn't in the options menu, find a distinction between volumes, so it's just the master volume. And is there really not a page for curses? There is, injuries and curses. If you, whatchamacallit, like, I would love to mute Little Nightmares' music and then just play Eurobeat over it. But I want to also listen to the sounds of the game because you need to know when the enemies, like, lock onto you. Treatments, curses, here we go. There is... I'm still scrolling. Unless I miscounted 21 curses. So I would just get one of the other 20 curses, honestly. It's a skill issue on my part. I didn't realize that, you know. Couldn't, you know, how could I be so stupid? I should have gotten one of the other curses, I'm sorry. I'll try to rectify the skill issue in the next run. Curious Birthmark. Oh, hey, look, it's the same fucking run. Oh, hey, look, it's the same fucking character that we've been playing for 80 years. Whatever happened to... Whatever happened to Aiko? Whatever happened to Echo the Dolphin? Whatever happened to, I don't know, Miku, Ayaka? We've even played Jury recently. We just saw Ayaka for, like, one tiny sliver of a moment, and then we were like, oh, hell yeah. And then I wasn't on True Believer. There's gotta be some... I can't wait for, like, the game to come out in, what, how many days? 17? Something like that. And for people to be like, aha, we finally, like, when coding, or, like, when the game, you're allowed to, like, program it again, like, code it, like, hacker voice I'm in. When that switch gets flipped again and it's easier to do that, I can't wait for people to find out that there's just, like, some fucked up seeding issue with the RNG where it's like, ah, yeah, if you play the game this specific way, without doing this to reset your RNG, you're gonna get the same runs every time. Because it's like, I swear to God, there's just stuff that we never see in this game anymore. Like, when's the last time we seen Panic? Like, 15 episodes ago? That doesn't even sound true. I feel like we've seen Panic, like, 3 episodes ago. But it's pretty rare. But yeah, we got open padlock A, open padlock B, open padlock C, D, and E. And then look, we've won the game. I'm going in the lighthouse right now. Light source, knowledge, strength, charisma, huh? Everything but dexterity? You love to see it. What are our seconds? Just the mystery? Just the mystery, huh? That's pretty easy to remember. But I mean, you know, you see light source, you see knowledge. Those two things are pretty easy to just sort of like get down, you know. Why do I even take the school nurse anymore? I actually think that the stat potential from the schoolyard is really nice. Because I was thinking about it, like 15 EXP for 2 stat points is kinda nutty. Like, you're never guaranteed to get that, so that's what makes it sketchy as hell, but it's still pretty nice. Witness Curse, huh? Wow, it's Witness Curse, everybody! An incredible innovation in the line of spell casting and wizardry. Magic will never be the same after the introduction of Witness Curse. Oh, the witching hour will never be the same when the witness is cursed. True and real. I saw Moriko there. You're just gonna have to source trust me, honestly. I kind of felt like rolling the library notes again, but I don't really want to. Eels? I want to try something. We're gonna do a little bit of trial and error here. Polls? Awesome. Nice. Okay, so this sorts out a couple things for us. Potentially, I would like to get the Tainted Violin if we can. That's pretty nice. That's actually pretty nice. I can't... Doomed? Okay, we're gonna do a little bit of a risky play here, in the fact that we're gonna wait until we have to go to the seaside, because we're gonna have to bounce between this and the school, I think, a couple of times. But yeah, we'll... Whew. Sheesh, indeed. Trip on the blood, fucking die. You know, Apple Watches weren't invented back then. Life alerts weren't invented back then. Actually, I have no idea. Life alert could be ancient. I have no idea. I saw a commercial for it, like, a long time ago. Back in, like, the early 2000s, there were life alert commercials. Were there life alerts in 1984? I don't know. But were there life alerts in June of 1984? I don't know. I don't know history of things. Do you think I've ever... Do you think this is... Do you think I have thought about life alert for the past, like, 15, like, years? 10 years at least? Like, I don't even know, man. Like, Life Alert was one of those early commercials, right? Like, you saw that shit everywhere. Also, like, the Gerber Life Baby program. Oh my god. What on earth are we even talking about? Like, my favorite commercial will always be that, that Jack in the Box, Junk in the Box one, where it's like, Jack breaks into somebody's house, chases them through their house, commits assault, and then, like, only apologizes after is like, oh, you do like my food? Oh, sorry about that. I heard you didn't like my food. Force feeds him, too. That shit was crazy. That was a great advertisement. Me when I observe the smog. Me when I get glass shards in my eye. Oh my god, could you imagine how horrible that would be? Also, I didn't do the thing that I wanted to do because I forgot. I was gonna share scary stories with the schoolyard, try to get 3 allies, and then go get Kana, but I completely forgot. So, what we're gonna do instead is completely ignore the fact that we have the schoolyard, because fuck it, and then we're just gonna move on with our lives. And then I'm gonna, I don't know, go try to speedrun Little Nightmares 1 again, because it's pretty fun. And I want to try to get a better time. It's a good game, it's a good game. And I like how you can play it fast. I'm just trying to remember, like, how to one-cycle certain areas, because there's, like, I hate the kitchen. I fucking hate the kitchen. I always lose time in the kitchen. I hate the kitchen. I hate the kitchen. The kitchen is the worst zone. Bulletin, sailors. The last zone's easy as fuck, except for the parts where you have to, like, run across a pipe for an extended period of time, and you can fall off in the background and the foreground. So it's like, if you run too close, you fall off. If you run too far, you fall off. And the game doesn't have very good, like, controls for walking in a straight line on a thing that'll kill you if you know. I don't know. What am I talking about? I don't know. I also almost fucking died because of the part where you hold on to, like, the door handle and then it swings out into the, like, the fucking abyss, and if you're not holding onto the door handle, you'll fall off to your death. But I was actually sick with it and, like, grabbed one of, like, the wooden planks before falling to my death. That was pretty based. What the fuck am I doing? What the fuck am I talking about? Bulletin? Bloody brief of a ball and bulletin board? Sure. I'm okay with that. I'm hip with that. But yeah, game's coming out in like 17 days. That's pretty cool. I can't wait to, like, start using the, like, the proper thumbnail, which I showed off, like, several months ago, and then, like, make it episode 1, and then that episode 1 just gets, like, 8,000 views for, like, no reason. Like, there's nothing special about it. It's just, it's episode 1, so it gets the most views. And then, like, years from now, people will comment on it being like, I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna start here, and I'm gonna make it to the current point or the end of the series or whatever. And then me just randomly seeing that comment being like, brother, that's like, it's like 9 million videos. You don't really want to do that, do you? And they'll be like, I'll make it. And then they'll periodically comment like 500 episodes later, 600 episodes later, and I'll be like, oh my god, they're actually fucking doing it. No fucking way. That's scary. That's crazy. I don't even remember the last fucking video I recorded. You think I'm gonna remember a video from like 300 episodes ago? Absolutely not. That was a different me back then. That was literally 300 days ago. That's actually kind of nuts to think about. Because it's an episode a day. So, 1 episode 1 day, 2 episodes 2 days, that sort of thing. That time scaling absolutely, completely fucks with me. That's actually nuts. Oh yeah, it's Gazoo? I hate everything? Ugh. You hate to see it. You know, get lost in your thoughts, fall into the pit of spikes, and die. The fucker. The motherfucker. The singular bastard. The 60% dickhead. I like that. I hate this shit. Okay. Just, you know what? Just do it, game. You know you want to. Just do it. Just, you know you want to just fucking kill me again. So do it. Just do it. Just fucking kill me again. Give me flashbacks round 2. I am here for it. I was gonna cry. I cannot believe we missed that shit. That's so sad. I'm not even gonna cure this flashbacks. I'm gonna carry it. It's the weight on my shoulders. I need to, like... There's no way we die of flashbacks again, right? For sure, for sure. What was the vacuum model number again? I'm not entirely certain. Oh, Bulletin's second mystery, by the way. Hide in the crowd. Die. Just kidding, I got better. Did I ever tell you that I finally watched that Puss in Boots movie? I think I mentioned it like once. I finally watched the Puss in Boots movie, and let me just tell you, banger. Absolutely. I don't want to run from this. We can do 15 damage a turn. Now, are we going to do 15 damage a turn? No. But we could have. That would have been neat. But yeah, I finally watched the Puss in Boots movie, and it was really good. It was absolutely fantastic. I loved it. Ending was a little meh, but, like, I loved everything else about it. It was, like, fucking phenomenal. And I'm not really a big Shrek guy, so I don't really have any bias there. It's just a really, really good movie. I really liked Goldilocks and the Three Bears, too, as being, like, a crime family. And I really liked Big Jack Horner. That was great, too. It was Big Jack Horner, right? Because it was, like, he was the pie guy. He was awesome. And then, is it Jiminy Cricket? I don't know my fairy tales very well. I'm trying to brush up on them, because fairy tales are pretty neat. But, yeah, no, Puss in Boots' Last Wish was an absolute banger. And there's another, like, I watched it on Netflix, and... Oh, man, I just remembered, because I was saying, like, a family member gave me their Netflix account, which is the only reason I watched it. But, like, I was remembering that one idiot who was like, Netflix is cracking down on illegal password sharing. Good. And I'm just like, oh my god. Oh my god. Bruh. But, what was I gonna say? Yeah, I finally watched it. It was really good. I liked it a lot. What are we doing here? Yeah, just fucking die. It's alright. Tiny cuts. Oh no, my tiny cuts. They're Goizo resting. Listen, don't ask. Listen, you're this deep in the series, alright? You're really gonna question that one unhinged statement? Yeah, alright. But, we do a little refutation. Oh. Love to see it. Okay, now hear me out. Let's do it. I want to see if it's like a realistic thing. +1 dexterity is pretty cool. Okay, so you're not going to join me, but let me share a scary story. Now you join me. -1 dexterity. Get the fuck out of here. Okay. Share a scary story. Get in here. +1 luck. Honestly, 15 luck is not that bad for like +2 stats. Now, they're bad stats, but at least we're not going to get, like, instantly gibbed by fucking flashbacks too. Electric flashback Alu. That would be really funny, though. Oh my god, 3 flashbacks? Let's go. I'm here for it, personally. We do a little looking. Oh, we got fucking owned. But, I have no idea what I was gonna say. I lost my train of thought completely, which is also... You're this deep in this series, you should know that I lose my train of thought as a treat. But I guess if I keep doing the episodes daily, you'll know when the early access series ends. And the new series begins. I think the thing that I'm most interested about for the new World of Horror update, or for the 1.0, is that the thing that I'm interested in is how much the game is gonna change. And because the thing is, right, like, I've been playing this game so much that whenever there's a change, it just completely throws me off for like 80 years, because the problem is that I'm so used to how the game was for when I played it like the longest period of time. And so when something changes, I'm like, hey, wait a minute, I don't like that change. Violent Vigil, Flood, Sailors. Yeah, fuck it, we can just do a little Violent Vigil as a treat. So I'm really interested to see, because I'll try, like, listen, I'm not gonna try to, like, relearn the game or go in with an open mind. Like, I'm too cooked at this point. Like it's a thing entirely of my own making, but it's not realistic to ask me to, like, change how I play this game at all, because it's too late for that. Like, I've put way too much time into this game to be like, okay, you know, I've put way too much time into this game to be like, all right, it's time to change and do different things. But that none of that, like, the game shouldn't be built around like the 30 psychos who play it every day, right? Like, it should be trying to find a new audience, and it should try to capture a new audience for the game's longer term health, you know? And I don't think that every game needs to be a forever game. The reason why this game is a forever game for me is, I don't know, it's like a habit at this point. But also, like, my forever game is Final Fantasy XIV. That's the game that I put the most time into. That's the game that I'm actively trying to learn. I play this game, you might not believe this because of the difficulty setting, but I play this game extraordinarily casually. I don't think about what I'm doing in World of Horror like 90% of the time. I really don't. I really don't at all. So it's important to know that, right? Like, I play it super casually, but also I play it super casually at like the highest level that you can play the game, because it's not really like, it's not a very skill-based game from a perspective of, like, reaction, you know? Like, it's a turn-based game. I have all the time in the world to do whatever I need to do. It's not, like, there's no rush. There's nothing at all about that. So I would say that my game knowledge is very strong, and I'm very good at the game, but I don't play it, like, competitively for that reason, right? Like, I don't play it competitively, and I don't, like... Does any of this make sense? Or am I just, like, insane? Like, I'm good at the game, but I don't play it for that reason. I just play it because I like the game. And so, my attitude to it, especially these days, is just so casual because I just, like, I'm not paying attention to what I do in the game at all. Why am I even here? I'm just kind of clicking, I'm just kind of pressing buttons, and I'm just having a good time. And I'm doing that at a higher level. And if I really thought about the game, then I could maybe try to think about it in, like, better ways and play more consistently or do better strategies. But the problem is, A, there's no reason to, and B, what's the point? Like, I'm already getting out of the game what I want, Like, I sometimes win, I sometimes lose. I can usually be expected to win. I think that's good enough. Somebody asked recently in a... Somebody asked recently in a comment if I could do a tier list for, like, if I could do another tier list. And I'm not going to do another tier list until the game comes out, because what's the point? Like, literally in, like, 17 days, the entire meta could change overnight. So maybe it could be fun to do, like, as a send-off, a tier list. But I'm going to be real with you, I haven't been thinking about the game critically enough to do a tier list of the characters. Like, I just don't care. Because it's all, like, if the 1.0 update is meaningful, then there's literally no reason for anybody to care about the meta right now at all, because it's gonna change. And I don't pay attention to the Discord at all. I haven't been on the World of Horror official Discord for, like, probably several months. And so it's like, the attitude that I have to current, like, regular World of Horror is just kind of like, yeah, I just play it. Like, I'm just here. Like, I'm just a little guy, I'm just a little guy. So it's like, have I gone here twice? One more doll, +2, +2, +2. So yeah, I don't think about modern World of Horror critically enough to ever make a tier list again. Like, once the game comes out, if things change significantly enough and I can have the, like, effort to go back and, like, think about the game critically, then yes, I'll make a tier list. But there's no fucking point to this. There's no point to it. What am I doing? What am I doing? Why did I throw that? Just get me the fuck out of here. Completely useless fight. Yeah, we'll take that as, like, a little penalty game. Ooh. We just gotta keep pushing, I think. Like, we can't, like, raise the doom unnecessarily. And then if we get to here, then we can... I didn't discard 2 items. Oh, shit, we're fucked? Uh-oh. Well, I think we lose, actually. I didn't discard 2 items. Oh my god. Oh my god, no! Okay, hold on. Go, Gadget. Fucking witness curse. But yeah, no, I just don't think about this game critically enough to care about the current meta. And I don't think anybody should care about the current meta right now, because, like, why? I mean, that does it, but I'm not, like, happy with this at all. I mean, we won't die, but, like, if we miss, it's, like, basically dying anyways. We had to use Witness Curse. The game is over. That's, kind of funny, actually. But, yeah, no. It's just, like, when the game comes out, I'm gonna make an effort to, like, try. But at the same time, it's like, if the game significantly changes, then I don't know. I don't know if I'll be able to try, There's no reason to do anything other than this. We just need to end this combat as quickly as possible. Did we just get hunger? Hunger moment? But yeah, I kind of lost my train of thought, but... when the game comes out, if it refreshes enough to where I actually have to think differently about it, and I can motivate myself to think differently about it, then I think we'll be able to have some fun, and I might think critically enough about it to do, like, a character tier list, and maybe, like, more tutorial World of Horror educational content. I don't know, but as it stands right now, it's like, I really, like... Have things even changed that much since my last tier list? Like, hold on. Let me... Listen. I do not want this episode to go on for 80 years real quick, but World of Horror tier list. Streamed. The old one is the one that comes up first, so that's maybe why people are asking for a new tier list, but this one, it was 1 year ago. I'm looking at it. Ayaka and Toshi S tier, Moriko, Aiko, Koji high tier. Why is Koji in high tier? I mean, I guess that's like bottom of high tier. I don't know. Was this also in mind of like him having the EXP thing? Because Koji's pretty good actually, especially now that the Tainted Violin exists to kind of like mitigate the issues that bad characters have. Mimi and Miku. Honestly, I think I'm over the Miku bias meme. I think Miku's a high tier character. Mizuki being an okay balance, like middle of the road. Kairi and Yashiro. What the fuck is Yashiro? Okay, yeah, no, this tier list dog shit. Absolute fucking horrible dog shit tier list. Yeah, no, it's actually garbage. It's actually like one of the worst things I've ever seen in my fucking life. Yeah, it's actually like fucking awful. Is that really it? Is that where do I, yeah, no, that's fucking dog shit. Yeah, no, that's like the worst fucking thing I've seen in my life. Okay, fair enough. Maybe I should do a new tier list just because like that's bad. That's actually fucking horrible. Like abysmally like dog shit, like actually. Like the more that I look at it, the more I'm like, yeah, it's kind of fucking like shit. Oh, yeah, alright. Do we do, like, a quick bullet tier list at the end of this? Because we're gonna fucking lose. There's no way. There's no way we can chew through all this health. There's no fucking way we chew through all this health. I mean, we do have multiply. Wait, hold on. I gotta see something. Oh my god, it works. Hold on. We have a way to win. Let him cook. Can we do something like that? Yeah, sure, that works. Alright, now we cook. Now we cook them. That should be good enough, right? What is this? Fucking 70% chance to do 5 damage and we take 1? Like, come on. That's a save action moment. There's no fucking way we do this. There's no fucking way we do this! We're gonna die of fucking hunger before we get through this. Oh my god, oh my god. Bro, there's no way. There's no way. This is so bad. I cannot believe this. We're getting owned so hard. That's so fucking bad, man. Midasu touch moment. So we can still lose stamina to the fucking, what is it? We're still gonna lose 3 stamina there. We're good, we're good, we're good. We're good. We're taking -3 stamina, and there's nothing that the witness curse can do about that. No fucking way. No fucking way it's all garbage. No fucking way it's all dog shit. Oh, I got mad after looking at that tier list, dude. That tier list was dog shit. I didn't look at the perks, but that was pretty bad. Yeah, no, I'm ashamed of my words and my deeds. I'm sorry about that. It was pretty bad. That's pretty inexcusable, too. Like, yeah. I don't know why I just went back here. I like to grab the fucking forest node, of course. For holy glyphs. Do we do a rapid fire tier list at the end of this? I think we do. I haven't, like... This is gonna... We're doing a rapid fire tier list at the end of this, okay? I'm not gonna explain anything. This is gonna be, like, just esoteric, arcane knowledge that you just have to have. This tier list is for, like, the 1%. The World of Horror 1%. Bruh. No way. I could have handcuffed him. What the fuck? I would really have respected if he gave us fucking flashbacks and we died. Oh no, we have that ally, so we're not actually gonna die to flashbacks. It would have been funny, though. Yeah, no, that's a bro moment. What was it, like, fucking bulletin? I feel like I misclicked there, and it still worked, but, you know. Just get me out of here, man. Just get me out of here. Our Doom turned out to be pretty great, actually. How many times did we use the monument? We actually used the monument one extra time, and it made me feel like it's pretty dicey. But okay, here's what we're gonna do. Is 26:39. Horrible, horrible timer. Okay. Do we have like a window capture? Firefox click speed test. Click speed test online? That's not good enough. Can I like fucking okay. Tier maker. Log in. No, I don't want to fucking log in. Just World of Horror. World of Horror. Daft Punk members? World of Horror Halloween costume tier list. Here we go. World of Horror character tier list. There's like 5 of these. Which one has all of the characters in it? Which one did I make? This one. I found it. Okay. There's no new characters. I don't care. Presentation mode. There we go. You. This one? And then I make it real? True! Okay. Okay, I don't know why there's a D tier that exists. Alright. Moriko triple S, it's a tier named after her. She's there. Aiko is also there. The attack speed is fucking nuts. Moriko is the Doomslayer. Enough said. Her perks are fantastic. Her gun, her unique weapon is fantastic. Aiko has built-in attack speed, has an attack speed perk. Her bonus item that you can get from preparation is based. Yeah, enough said. Haru, I've kind of come around on him. He's actually kind of good. Kairi, bad. After the nerf, bad. Koichi, I would say balanced. Koji, balanced. Koji, okay. Miku, high tier. She has attack speed perks. She gets buffs the longer the game goes on, pretty much. There's some nice little fun things you can do where you purposely go over a tier so you can get a stat boost, and then you go down with like a monument or an occult diary or something. That's pretty cool. Mimi, balanced. Mizuki, bad. Yashiro, dog shit. Whomst? Ayaka, not. That's a misclick. Yeah, there you go. If I was supposed to rearrange this, like, left is best, right is worst, I would probably, like, something like that, I guess? Yeah, there you go. Ayaka has the highest potential to be, like, fucking disgusting. She can get, like, 80 million damage off every turn. She scales with curses. Incredibly OP. Toshiaki gets minus 50%. Actually, you know what? This is Ayaka slander. Toshiaki gets minus 50 Doom every game. Like, you can't really beat that. Like, that's just too powerful. Moriko, Doomslayer. Aiko, fast. Miku, bad early game, but, like, great everything else. Haru, smonking is, like, ridiculously busted if you have the money for it. And you really only want to play around it on Haru because he gets the +1 damage bonus. You don't want to smonk on pretty much anybody else. Or maybe you could. I don't want to think about that. We'll think about that in 1.0. Mimi, good. Koji, good. Mizuki, kind of stinky. Kairi, I think after the nerf, definitely a lot worse. Yashiro, bad. Hayano, bad. That's Hayano, right? Did I remember her name? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, this is, like, interchangeable. These two are both, like, fucking disgustingly overpowered. And Ayaka has working Doom reduction now in her kit. So, you know what? I don't know. I haven't played Ayaka in, like, 80 years. But yeah, this is, like, probably it. Like, fuck Yashiro. He's fucking dog shit. Like, I looked at the video and Yashiro was, like, here. And I was like, no, that's not okay. Get down there where you belong. Oh, yeah. True!